Welcome dear student. So today we shall start with a new lesson, that is reflection of light. So this is from class 9 and part 1 video of this lesson. So let's begin with the lesson. So first we will see what is light. So let's see. Light is an agent which gives us information about what is happening in our surrounding. That means we are able to see the objects in our surrounding by light, but in darkness we cannot see anything except moon and stars. Okay, so we can enjoy various wonders of nature like the sunrise, sunset and the rainbow only because there is a light. And it is only because of light that we can see a lush green vegetations, colorful flowers, deep blue skies in the day, stars shining in the dark night sky in the beautiful world around us. And we can see the man-made objects in our surrounding as well. And this is just because of light, students. Okay, so this was general idea about the light. Now let's see the proper definition of light. Yes, so this is a definition of light. So light is an electromagnetic radiation which causes the sensation of vision. So students, light is traveling in the form of a wave. From a light source, it travels into the form of a wave, and there are two components of light. That means first is the electro and next is the magnetic. So these electro and magnetic, these two are the components of light. You can observe in the picture also that electric field, magnetic field and the direction of light. So these two are the component of light. And you can observe the wavelength. So what is wavelength? It is a distance between the one oscillation, that means one oscillation, crust and trough. And for crust and trough you can check my playlist in which 8 standard video we have done all this, what is wavelength, amplitude and all this. You can go through that video. So this is a light which is electromagnetic radiation and which causes a sensation of light. That means due to this wave light we can see everything around us, natural and man-made as well. Yes, now let's see what is meant by a reflection of light. So when a ray of a light approaches a smooth polished surface, now a smooth polished surface means a plane mirror. Okay, so when a ray of a light approaches a smooth polished surface and the light ray bounces back, it is called the reflection of light. Now this is a light ray which is striking the plane mirror surface. Okay, so pink color, you can observe the pink color light ray which is called as the incident ray. So this is called as a bounces back, it is called as a reflection of light. So there are two main rays. So first is an incident ray which is indicated by the pink ray in the diagram. So an incident ray is a ray of a light that strikes a mirror surface. This one, pink ray, is the incident ray which is striking the mirror surface. Now next ray is the ray that bounces back, is called the reflected ray which is indicated by a green color. Now when the incident ray will strike on the mirror surface, it is only bounces back from that mirror surface, that is called as a reflected ray. And if a perpendicular were to be drawn on a reflecting surface, it would be called a normal. So it is a normal lies in between the incident ray and reflected ray. So this is a reflection of light from a mirror surface or plane mirror surface. So student, light reflects differently from the various surfaces around us, and we have already learned that the reflection from a smooth flat surface and rough surface. So here two types of reflection are there. First is the regular reflection and next is the irregular reflection. Now student, for the regular reflection the surface should be smooth and uniform, but for the irregular reflection it takes place from a rough surface. So let's first see what is a regular reflection. So student, regular reflection happens when a light falls on a smooth uniform surface. You can observe in the first diagram from a left side on a smooth uniform surface like a mirror, all the incident rays are reflected parallel to all the incident ray will reflected parallelly. Okay, so this was a regular reflection. Now let's see what is irregular reflection. So when light is diffuse, so irregular reflection is a diffuse reflection from uneven surface, that is from rough surface, such that the light rays are not parallel to each other and they do not form any image. So these were the two types of reflection, regular and irregular. I hope you all have understood. Next is an introduction to scientists. Let's see. So Justus von Liebig. So the German scientist Justus von Liebig coated the plane surface of a piece of ordinary glass, not mirror surface, with the silver metal and made the first mirror. And such a mirror is called a silver glass mirror. So what he did, he take a plain glass piece and the back side of this glass piece he coated with the silver metal and he made the first mirror of the world, and that mirror is called as a silver glass mirror. Yes, this is a beautiful mirror, and let's see what is a mirror. What is a mirror? So we need a polished surface for reflecting a light, because from the polished surface only the mirror are formed, and this is because polished surfaces absorb less light and so maximum light gets reflected. And we need so a surface, so in scientific language, a surface which reflects light and creates clear images is called a mirror. And a mirror is a reflecting surface. So alongside diagram you can observe the polished mirror surface, and from this polished mirror surface only the reflection of light takes place and it absorbs less light and reflect more light, so the clear image can be formed. Now we use various types of mirror in our daily life, right? So there are different types of mirror. So basically there are two types of mirror. First is a plane mirror and spherical mirror. So these two types of a mirror we have to learn, we have to study in this lesson. So let's first see about the plane mirror. So what is a plane mirror? So a plane mirrors are used in various activities in our day-to-day life. A plane mirror is made by coating the back surface of a flat and a smooth glass piece with a thin reflecting film of aluminium or silver metal. And to protect this reflecting film and to make that side opaque, another coat of a substance like lead oxide is given over it. So this is how the plane mirror is made. That means first a smooth glass piece is taken and the reflecting film of aluminium or silver metal is applied, and just to protect the reflecting film of aluminium and silver metal, the lead oxide paint is given to a backside of mirror, so the clear image can be obtained on the mirror. Now let's see what are the laws of reflection of light. So laws of reflection are, so there are basically two laws of reflection. So first is the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal ray at the point of incident lie in the same plane. So let's see alongside diagram. So the incident ray, the normal ray and the reflected ray, they all three lie in the same mirror plane. Now second law of reflection is the angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection. Now you can observe the angle between the incident ray and the normal, it is indicated by the eye. Okay, so this is the angle of incident, and the angle which lie between the normal and reflected ray is called as the angle of reflection. So according to the second law of reflection, the angle of incident, that is I, will be equal to angle of reflection. That means I will be equal to R. So these were the two laws of reflection. So student, I hope you all have understood. till here, and next part of the lesson we can continue in our next session. A very beautiful plane mirror. Thank you, students.